Hello everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where we're continuing on with our trip here to Walt Disney World in Florida, and today we're here at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
So if you haven't already, be sure to check out our vlog prior to this one from the Magic Kingdom, where we had a fantastic day. But I'm excited for today. Slinky is on my head and I'm ready.
I love these ears that you've got. Hey, so many awesome attractions inside this park. Lots of entertainment as well, including the nighttime spectacular Fantasmic that we absolutely love, don't we?
Oh, Fantasmic is so good. Like the music in there and then the boat coming around at the end, it's magical.
Let's go make our way to Hollywood Studios. Come and join us. And the park's open today from 9 AM through until 9 PM. We've got here about an hour after opening. Like we said in the Magic Kingdom vlog, not really going to be getting here for road drop this trip, taking it easy and also enjoying the parks at night. I'd much rather come a little bit later and then stay through until the evening to make the most of this beautiful park at night. Like in this park you've got like all the neons and flashing lights as well, which are always great. Beautiful part to walk in and just see the Chinese theatre down there at the bottom. Of course, home to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. You got Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in this park as well, and lots of changes upcoming soon that we'll talk about. How beautiful is the Chinese theatre just there, and it looks amazing at night as well with all the neon signage for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Looking forward to getting on that attraction later today. I think this will always be one of my favourite views in a theme park. Walking down Sunset Boulevard, all the buildings, and then seeing the Hollywood Tower Hotel down there at the bottom. It's always amazing coming back, and of course the original version of the ride here. Already here in the hotel lobby. I've been waiting about 20 minutes so far. It was advertised at 50. So yeah, it's going to be considerably less than that, which is great. I just love the ambience around this attraction. As we make our way into the library.
In its own right, a beacon for the show business elite. Now, something is about to happen that will change all that. The time is now, on an evening very much like the one we have just witnessed. You are the star, and this elevator travels directly to the Twilight Zone.
That pre-show just gives me goosebumps every single time I see it. Here now in the maintenance area, about to board our service elevator. And it's going to be a row one ride in the service elevator. My favourite place to sit. Let's go. Red Zone Tower of Terror opened here 31 years ago in 1994 and really is a Walt Disney World classic. I love coming here and riding on the original version of this attraction, and of course it's the only version of it that actually moves forward in that scene. You've got like the big eyeball and the doors that open. It's so dramatic, and that's what I love, and that's even before you get into the main part of the ride, which is the drop sequence itself. And it's great because you get so much airtime, you get a great view when the doors open, looking out over the park, and everyone's screaming, everyone's having a good time. It's always a fantastic atmosphere on that ride, and it's the build up, it's the anticipation. People are nervous, you know, all the music and looking at the building and like, all the cracks in the walls and everything. It just gets people going, and that's what a great attraction does. It's a phenomenal ride, it really is, and I love it to bits here at Hollywood Studios Tower of Terror.
So while Sean was on Tower of Terror, I went and met Sully, and it was a brilliant meet and greet. I got a big cuddle from him. Oh, it was brilliant. I loved that. It means I get an excuse to go meet characters.
It's great.
Oh, it's so good. Sully was fantastic.
I do like a good Sully meet and greet. He probably like cuddled you as well, didn't he? In his arms. Right then, down here now for a visit to G-Force Records, Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith. However, Disney did announce at D23 that the Muppets are going to be taking over Rock and Roller Coaster. They're going to be doing a re-theme on here, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with that. I mean, they've not announced yet when this is going to be closing. Could it be later this year? Could it not be until 2026? I guess we're just waiting on Disney for an announcement for that. However, we do know that the Muppets is going to be closing at the other side of the park, over in Grand Avenue, on the 7th of June this year. So there's only a few months left to enjoy the Muppets. Obviously, we're going to head over there later on and talk more about that. Yeah, could that be an inkling that it's not going to be too long until this closes, ready for the Muppets to move to this side of the park? I guess we'll see what happens. I'll always love the big guitar out the front there, and I'm intrigued to see what they're going to do with this. But yeah, I think removing the Aerosmith overlay on here is probably a good call. Aerosmith now is pretty dated, isn't it?
If you're traveling with kids, be sure to keep an eye. And remember, you'll need to fill all bags and new signs. If you're traveling with any large...
Sorry, folks, we gotta go.
Chris, can you grab my black Les Paul?
Well, guys, what do you expect me to do? Send them all with you?
Wait a minute. I love that idea. How about some backstage passes?
There we go.
Broadcasting live from the hottest show in town, the Aerosmith concert. I almost didn't make it in time because traffic is jammed in all directions. But don't worry, we've got you covered. Just keep it right here on LA's classic rock station.
3, 2, 1. It's a Hollywood! Woo! Woo! More traffic! Woo! We arrived. Looks like we're in for a concert. Well, I decided to go for the single rider queue there on Rock and Roller Coaster, and it did take quite a while, about 50 minutes. Main queue was advertised on 75, so very busy. Obviously, when you've got the lightning lanes coming in, it really does slow down the standby queue. But still, you know what, single rider, it was worth going on, especially with us knowing that changes are coming in the near future. And I do enjoy it. The launch is fantastic on there. It's actually pretty smooth. Some of the rides I've had on there in the past have been quite rough, but it did have some work not too long ago on the actual track and the ride system itself, and you can tell it was running really good. Multiple inversions in there, and then of course you got all the big billboards and UV effects as you go around throughout the ride. I do enjoy it, but I'm glad that they're reimagining it to something a bit more updated. I think with the Muppets on there, it will be really good, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with it in the future. Rocky Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith. Oh, what a nice way to start the day down this side of the park with Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster. Don't you just love the ambience of walking around a Disney park, taking it all in? It's lovely. It's only a 10-minute standby wait for Star Tours. Yeah, gonna go on this now. Why not? 10 minutes. Love the theming of this queue line. It's like a little preview, isn't it, of what to expect on Rise of the Resistance.
Star Tours Flight 629, service from Nairobi, is now arriving at Gate 1L. Passengers may step at the arrivals lounge on level 1. Thank you.
What is it now, Julie? Don't get technical with me. What pressure? The fuel pressure? Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? Let me check. I am getting over. I even here.
Love how he's checking all the bags here. I tell you what, this queue is moving so fast.
Please proceed directly across the ramp into the cabin. Continue to move all the way across your aisle, filling in every available seat. The lactic regulations will...
Star Tours. Appreciate the help.
You've just seen some highlights there from my ride on Star Tours. Yeah, waiting less than 10 minutes there. Fantastic. So many simulators in there for the throughputs, and yeah, the queue is moving really fast. It's a great ride because it's different every time you go on it, which I always really enjoy, and it's still one of the best simulators, an older attraction now at the Disney parks, but still great. And obviously they did update it a number of years ago now to Star Tours The Adventures Continue. Obviously before it was always the same video, the same outcome. Well, it's great now because you've got like the different parts of it, which is fantastic, different every time. Right then, we're gonna head now over to Muppet Vision 3D, just over here on the left. That was my impression of Kermit the Frog then. Do you like that? Muppet Vision 3D. Obviously Charlotte can come in here as well.
I've just seen Goofy and Max come past, but they've gone.
Yeah, Goofy just strolled across here. So this view is going to look very different in a number of years' time. Let's be honest, with how slow Disney are at building stuff, it's probably going to be like 10 years before this changes. But there is going to be a phased closure of this area, and that's going to start in May, and then by June the 7th, that's when there's going to be even more of this area closed off, including Muppet Vision 3D. And obviously this whole area will be transformed into Monstropolis. It's going to be a Monsters Inc. area. So yeah, it looks like from the concept art they're going to be demolishing that building right there, and then the new coaster is going to be down there at the end, a suspended coaster. Looks like probably from Vekoma, and Disney worked with Vekoma a lot. Pizza Rizzo, that's going to be closed on the same day as Muppet Vision 3D. And yeah, it's going to look completely different down here. Obviously, it was announced at D23 that we're going to be building the first ever suspended coaster in a Disney park, but they didn't say where it was going to go. They said it was going in Hollywood Studios somewhere, but they didn't say the exact locations. Yeah, it looks like that building's coming out. It's going to be in a new building down there at the back, and it's going to completely change this area. You're looking forward to it, though?
I am really looking forward to Monsters Inc. because I think it's going to be a really cool ride, and I think because there isn't any like major coaster for Monsters Inc., it's going to be brand new. We've got a dark ride in other parts of Disney, but I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think it'll be great. It'll be a nice fit. Now I know there's a lot of people out there that absolutely love Muppet Vision 3D. I enjoy it so much, but still, you know, things do have to change. I think for me, what would be great is seeing this relocated over next door to Rock and Roller Coaster. They're changing that into a Muppets coaster. They've already got a venue next to there where they are bringing in a new villain show. Well, maybe when the Villains Land opens at Magic Kingdom in many years' time, whenever these things happen, they could, you know, move that over into that venue. So you've got Muppet Vision 3D and the Muppet attraction next to it with the coaster. But I guess we'll see what happens, you know. I know a lot of people out there love the Muppets, but yeah, it's great to see they are at least keeping them in the park with the Rock and Roller Coaster retheme. Getting our 3D glasses. Oh, you got me so well. Oh, hey. All tangled up. Yeah, next show's in about 10 minutes. Always lots to see in here. A little waiting area.
Chuck! Yo, Chuck! Over here!
So this will be our last time experiencing this.
Okay, Chuck. The job for the hell of it!
Perfected Muppet Vision 3D, a new film process which we're about to demonstrate to you. Now, working the projector is an old friend of ours, the Swedish chef. Chef, everything okay?
They're hoping their machine is going to film.
All these other people think I'm talking to them, but I'm really just talking to you.
Well, I think I'll be just about enough swallow, Baker. Maybe.
You're right. Needs more sugar.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the first musical portion of our demonstration, we have Miss Piggy in a wonderful 3D number.
Look in my eyes and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be, but a little dream of me.
Bunny ran away. Well, you know what that makes you? Smarter than us. Anybody seen a bunny? I don't see a bunny. Where? Where? Oh, nothing up there but a bunny. A bunny? Me!
I'm running away. Nobody would let me help in the movie.
Oh, this is a very moving moment. What are you doing? Get back into place. Enjoying the fireworks? Roll your chairs on my foot. Not you! We surrender! What an explosion!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to apologize for our slight technical difficulties, but I do wish to assure you that no one was hurt.
Oh, a little bit of footage there from Muppet Vision 3D. Hey, and there's Kermit just there too. Did you have fun in there?
I think that is a wonderful attraction and I will really miss it. I like it at the beginning, the pre-show, where Rizzo comes out and the man was like, "You are not Mickey Mouse, you are a rat." Oh, I just think that's really good fun. I will really miss that. It's a lovely attraction.
It's great how there's stuff going on all the way around, even behind you as well.
That's the thing, you can turn around and just see so much. Like, it's so much fun. It's so cute. I love it.
It's a great attraction, it really is. Hey, I'd love to see it go somewhere else in the park. But I guess we'll see what happens in the future. But yeah, obviously, you know, this is going to be closing from June. And yeah, Mama Melrose, that's shutting in May. And it seems like the actual show building for the new coaster will be right here and kind of going backstage. Obviously, you've got the parking lot a little bit further back there as well. So yeah, this view is going to completely change. And yeah, this is another angle of the building that's going to be demolished. I tell you what, once that building's come out, it's really going to open up this area there in the middle here, isn't it? I'm sure it'll be great though. I'm looking forward to it. And in terms of the theatre where Muppet Vision 3D currently is, that will actually be staying and there's going to be some sort of new show in there in the future. So yeah, I look forward to seeing what they do with that. And yeah, this whole area changing into Monstropolis. The factory will look amazing though, down there at the bottom. Hopefully it looks just as good as the concept art with like the big chimney stacks and smoke coming out. Looks like a really well-themed show building from the exterior, and can't wait to see it. But yeah, just walking around here and documenting all this kind of reminds me of when I first came to Walt Disney World 11 years ago, and I was walking around the streets of America. Obviously all that got demolished to build Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and you used to have like the studio tour here. And comment down below with your best memories of this park over the years, and maybe you visited back when it was MGM Studios. So yeah, it looks like these buildings are all going to be staying, and obviously it's going to open up and be like a big plaza area down in the middle. And yeah, Pizza Rizzo looks like that'll be getting rethemed to fit in with the new land. So yeah, big changes are coming to this part of the park. The classic sci-fi diner restaurant there, really nice in there because you can dine and sit in a car, which is pretty cool. Lots of nice themed dining options in this park. And it's another beautiful day here in Central Florida. We're making our way now towards Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I've always kind of like this street here, lined with the palm trees. And here it is in the beautiful Chinese theatre. When I first came, this was home to the Great Movie Ride that I did absolutely love. It's a shame that couldn't have stayed as well, but I do love Runaway Railway. It's a great fun attraction. It's advertised on 45 minutes, which I think is, yeah, fine for this. It is a major ride, and it's another one that Charlotte can ride. Yeah, we last went on this at Disneyland. Obviously, you've got two of these, one here and one at Disneyland in California. Oh, this is moving good so far. We've only been waiting just over 10 minutes and we're already inside the beautiful Chinese theatre. It is so nice in here.
Nothing can stop us now. Wanna make it happen. Let's take a ride. It's been and the girls are going my way. Everything is just so peachy. Hi, Goofy.
Sheldon, you were late for a picnic.
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you there?
Oh, I love how you walk through the screen there. Such a cool effect in the pre-show. Can't believe it. We've waited just under 20 minutes. Fantastic. That queue moves so fast. Let's go on this amazing Trackless Dart ride.
3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent. You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Now, let's conga!
Cha 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 cha. Alright, footage there from the absolutely awesome Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Did you enjoy it?
Oh, it is a fantastic ride, that is. Like, they do such a good job. In such a short wait as well, was moving so fast.
Yeah, the operations are really good on there. Like, we thought it was going to be about 40 minutes or so, and it was like less than 20. Brilliant. And it's nice how you've got the pre-show at the start there with Goofy and going through the screen. That's really cool. And then, of course, you're onto the ride system itself, and it's really clever. With it being a trackless ride system, how you've got the front section that Goofy's driving the train. That kind of disappears for most of the ride, and it comes back later on. And depending on where you sit, you get a different ride experience as well.
Yeah, like if you're at the front, you get a different ride experience when you're at the back. So we started at the back, but then we ended up at the front when we were going to the end scene. Then we was back at the back again. It's so well done. It's brilliant.
It's great, and it keeps it really re-rideable. That's a good thing about a trackless ride system like that, where they've really utilised it so much. And all the projections in there as well. Like, it's just amazing. It really is how the scenes change as you're going all the way through. Yeah, it was brilliant. Well, there's the one and only Buzz Lightyear, and you know what that means?
Toy Story Land!
Hey! An amazing area of the park. Can you believe it's been 7 years since Toy Story Land opened here at Hollywood Studios? There's the sign with Woody, always a great photo opportunity. And when you're booking your tickets for Disney, it's always worth looking out for the deals where you get like the photo pass included, because it means you can have all your photos taken included in the price of the ticket around the park. Some of them aren't the best, but then some of them are really good, and you get like your on-ride photos and things as well. And here it is, Slinky Dog Dash. Yeah, it does get really busy, Slinky Dog. You're probably best hitting this up a little bit later on in the day, or rope drop if you are coming for park opening, because it does get quite busy. Luckily the area itself doesn't seem too busy at the moment. 40 minutes for Toy Story Mania. Slinky Dog. Let's go. Hey, come Slinky. Here we go. Oh, beautiful afternoon now. We're Slinky. Way. Oh, look at the view. Woo. Into a bit of an upward helix. Hey, Jesse. Oh, backwards we go.
Here we go.
I love the little bunny hills. Get quite a bit of a pull over them down there. Hey! Oh, what a great ride. There's Wheezy. I always love going on Slinky Dog Dash. I've got to say, the operations are really good in this park today. It needs to be though, you know how busy the parks do get here at Walt Disney World. Getting the train sent out on there, which is fantastic.
I love Slinky Dog Dash. It's such a good ride. And what I didn't know is you can actually ride this pregnant. It's not on the restrictions board. I didn't do it. I'll wait until we come back later on in the year and I can take Slinky on board, but I did not know that.
I find it quite surprising with it being a coaster. But yeah, it's not worth the risk, is it?
No,
like,
it's not. I can ride it next time we come.
You've got Slinky on your head at the end of the day. It's a great ride though on there. I do like obviously a couple of launches on there, the little bunny hills. You got a little bit of force on. It's just a great family ride. Like everybody always really enjoys it. 7 years on and it's still one of the most popular rides in the park. The big Pixar ball over there, and this is an area that always looks the part, even more so at night, with them having all the string lights hanging over. Yeah, I think we're going to go for Toy Story Mania now, because this is another attraction that Charlotte can definitely ride and you'll be fine on.
And I'm going to beat you.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I've never won before.
Oh, well, I'm going to be getting some footage, so you never know, anything's possible.
I'll try my best.
I do love all the details though around here. Let's go. Yeah, advertised weight of 35. This station's amazing. All the toys and the fact that you've got all the little lights. Andy's bed just over there on the wall at the back, so cool.
This game.
Just pull the string.
Watch those pies.
Hello, Rex. It spins quite fast, this.
Anthony, the big sauce is my name. Down the animal.
Hello, Ham.
Why don't you farther ain't higher?
Keep that fox out of the hen house. Nicely done. Yeah.
Always aim higher for the biggest scores on here, and sometimes low down, but most of the time the big scorers are further back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent
Small targets are
Let the string go back in after you pull.
So yes, sir. Oh, Charlotte's beating me down here. This is what happens when I have a camera in my hand. My gameplay's not as good. You gotta love Buzz Lightyear's flying tossers. Bit of a classic. I've managed to catch up a little bit here. 76 and 56. Woody's Rootin' Tootin' Shooting Gallery. Aim for bullseye. You always got to go for it on the last game. Come on. Oh!
Never won.
Well done, Charlotte.
Yes!
No, it's a good, fun, interactive ride. But I can't believe it. I lost.
I won. Fantastic. I've never won before. You are a loser.
Oh, it's all part of the fun, though.
I won. There's Jessie walking past. I won, Jessie.
Oh, there you go. Whee.
Woody.
That's it. I don't think they're bothered,
No,
Charlotte.
I just walked straight past.
Hey, you always enjoy that ride, though.
Oh, it's so much fun, that. It's so interactive and they move quite fast, don't they?
It spins quite a bit, doesn't it, as you go round?
It does, but I do like the theme in it now. I love Toy Story. It's such a great film and a great ride.
There you go. Hey, Green Army Men here. Yeah, sometimes they have these coming down through the land, which is always fantastic too. Right then, we're going to go and get one of our favourite treats that you can get now at Walt Disney World, and it's down on Sunset Boulevard. Let's go. Fancy a nice ice cream this afternoon. And Charlotte mentioned earlier on that she came to meet Sully. Well, this is the area where you can do it. It's quite nice down there, a little Pixar area, and you can meet quite a lot of characters, can't you?
Yeah, there was loads of characters like Edna Mode, Miss Incredible. It was really good, and I love meeting Sully.
It's nice because when I first visited here, obviously that used to be the entrance to Toy Story Mania. Before Toy Story Land was built, the entrance was down there on the right hand side and the exit, and then you could go through that archway at the bottom that's now backstage, and that would lead down to the streets of America. Like, this park's gone through so many changes over the years. Now, it's been quite a few years since the Voyage of the Little Mermaid show was open here in this park, but Disney did confirm there's a new show coming in, so yeah, hopefully that'll be here next time we're at this park. So yeah, it was a great show that. I used to enjoy it. Did you ever see it? I can't remember.
Yeah, I did. I saw it once and it was really good, so I look forward to that coming back, because it's one of those, it adds to your day, doesn't it, when you go and see that? I have missed it.
And they've already got a nice selection of shows in this park. We're going to go and see one of our favourites shortly, Indiana Jones, the Epic Stunt Spectacular. Yeah, this is the area where I honestly thought we were going to be seeing Monstropolis, that Monsters Inc. land. I was determined it was going to come to this area here, and you'd see it built down at the back, because you've got the Star Wars launch bay, which in a park that's got a massive Star Wars area now, seems like you don't really need that, doesn't it? But no, it is going where the Muppets is. I think this would have been a better position for it though, because it's a bit of dead space down there. There's not really loads in that part of the park, you know. Yeah, having a really good day, getting plenty of attractions in, and of course still got Star Wars Galaxy's Edge to head into this afternoon. Rise of the Resistance, Smuggler's Run, and yeah, might get a go on Alien Swirling Saucers later as well, back in Toy Story Land, because Charlotte can do that. Hooray for Hollywood! Right, let's go and get this ice cream. Yeah. Right then, so we're down here at Hollywood Scoops Ice Cream. I'm going to be having one of the Mickey Brownie Sundaes just there. They're $8.29, and these are delicious. Oh, look at that just there.
The Mickey Brownie Sundae, and I even got extra cherries on there. This looks fantastic.
You go for the extra cherries instead of the sauce, don't you?
Oh, this looks unreal. I can't wait to gobble this down.
Mint ice cream. And I've gone for the old-fashioned vanilla ice cream. Got the cream on top there, the little sprinkles, which are so nice. And then also, of course, the big brownie there, and the fudge sauce down in the bottom. Fantastic. Ice cream with a view of HCH. Fantastic. I tell you what, this weather is perfect today. Absolutely beautiful. It's like 25 degrees Celsius, sun shining, blue skies, but a light breeze as well. It's just nice, you know, it's perfect. Are you enjoying that, Charlotte?
Unreal, unreal.
Good old mint ice cream. You can't go wrong with mint, can you?
Mint's my favourite ice cream, and look at it. It's so beautiful.
It's nice there because they let you swap out like the ones as well, don't they?
Yeah,
choose
so
what you want.
I swapped out the hot fudge sauce with extra cherries.
And you can have like whatever ice cream flavour you want that they've got there too. Well, yeah, we're going to make our way now over to Indiana Jones, the Epic Stunt Spectacular. Excited to see this again. Oh, really enjoyed the Mickey Sundae there. It was delicious, and we've now made our way here into the venue for the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. It is massive in here, lots of capacity, but I would still recommend getting here about 30 minutes prior to showtime. It does get busy, this show. Everybody loves it. It's a classic, and it's actually been playing here since 1989, the opening year of the park, back when it was known as MGM. So we're going to put some highlights in for you all over the next few minutes. Indiana Jones.
That thing is unbelievably heavy. Oh, wait a minute, really? It takes like 20 of our strongest technicians. Oh. Wait. Okay, there's 18 on the inside. Let me start again. My name is Kevin. I am the assistant director on the second unit. Now, the second unit shoots most of the stunt and action sequences that you see in movies like Raiders of the Lost Ark. And today, I can't wait for you to see them in action. Give it up for the Epic Stunt team! Now, every person you see on set today is a skilled professional trained in their craft to embody the role they play in this dynamic scene we're getting ready to shoot for you today.
Practice to really make it look like you're hitting someone. Just sell it as we, you know what, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give you a demonstration, got some time here. RT, you know what? Folks, I'm gonna introduce you to one of the best fight performers I have on my team. This is RT.
Nice. Okay, as you can see, somebody could really get hurt if we don't have the perfect timing. Yeah, RT, these are great takes. Oh, I don't think they care.
Action!
Well, you just see some highlights there from the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular 35 years that show's been running here at Hollywood Studios. Can you believe it? Like, amazing.
Oh, it's such a good show. That finale scene with all the fire is fantastic. But I still remember being in that show in 2019. It was so much fun.
So pre-pandemic, they actually used to pick people out of the audience to be extras in the background, and you got to do that.
The first time I ever got to see it, there was like, we got any volunteers? And I put my hand up and I got chosen, and I will always remember that moment. It was so special.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore, sadly. But at least you got it documented anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it's a fantastic show. 35 years, it still packs out that massive theatre in there. Everybody loves it, and there's a lot going on. Obviously, you've got quite a lot of filler in between the big stunts. I don't really film much of, but it is because it's based on like the production, how a movie is filmed, and it kind of shows you all the cameras and all that kind of stuff. It's not just about the stunts, it's that behind the scenes aspect, which you don't really see much of anymore in this park. So I think it's really nice that they've kept that. It's a brilliant show. Well, the time has come to step back onto Batuu and enter Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I do love this transition though, from Grand Avenue here, all the buildings, then head under the tunnel here. It takes you into the land. Just love how the music changes. You got all the rock work, the planting. And of course, you've got two rides in this area. Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run, and Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. And that's what I'm going to head on to first. It's got an advertised standby wait of 55 minutes for one of the best rides anywhere in the world. I love it. Oh yeah, it's looking good. We're not in all this cattle pen down here. So we're going to get straight in. Even though this is a dark ride, Charlotte's not going to be riding Rise of the Resistance because it has got the drop track in there too, the drop section. 55, let's go. Well, I've got to say it's a great day to be in this park. The operations are fantastic. These queues are moving so fast today. Fantastic, 30-minute wait, and I'm here in the first pre-show.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Recruits closing to transport.
Initiate pre-flight sequence on Deck 3 for Picard.
More ships, launch! I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Vakara.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal.
Evasive action!
We lost Blue 5! I'm gonna try to draw them away!
Copy that. Give us clear so we can make the jump.
Be ready, you won't have much time!
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from?
They were quick out there! What in there?
Star Destroyers.
Get out of there!
We can't. We're caught in a tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
I'll get some friends and make this a fair fight. Don't worry, I'll come back for you. Stay strong.
Is there anything we can do, Nina? No, the tractor beam will be too strong.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves. Prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel.
Wow, walking into this room never gets old. It is massive in here. Incredible. All the stormtroopers and just the sheer scale of this. Really cool effect, isn't it, when you get on the transportation vehicle and drops you off in here. We've been captured.
is of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want.
Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. Probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners. We have a breach in attention Block 3.
Cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Priority alert. Detection is 11 P. There they go. Fire!
Disney box just forward. Take those down. Hurry!
No! I said no!
This does not look good. Try to find another way down to the escape pods.
The Resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Ow! Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless.
There's nowhere to run.
Resistance personnel, abandon ship. I repeat, abandon ship. Destroy the map.
There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the Resistance.
Recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're Resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. Line up. Scan for his copy.
More escape pods down in sector.
Rise of the Resistance there, a full on-ride POV from that amazing dark ride. There is so much going on, and what I love about it, it's like a full 20-minute experience. As soon as you go to that first pre-show, and then you make your way onto the transportation vehicle, and then walking through all that scene before heading on to the main ride itself, the trackless dark ride with the drop track, and so much going on, all the animatronics and projections. It just really is one of the most incredible rides ever built. I love it to bits, I really do. And anyone that's watched the channel channel for a long time will know that I'm not even a big fan of Star Wars, but I love Galaxy's Edge and I really enjoy that attraction so much. I'll always remember the opening day at Disneyland, being there and riding on its opening day as one of my most special theme park memories, and every time I ride it, it always brings back them memories of that first time, because you never forget your first time riding something like that. Just mind blown, and every time I go on it, I always love it so much. Rise of the Resistance, comment down below if you love it just as much as I do, because honestly that thing is incredible. What a ride. And of course the great thing there was the wait time. A lot less than advertised. Fantastic. You do often find that in Disney parks though. You do overestimate the queue times quite a lot. And what a great time to be here in Galaxy's Edge as the sun goes down here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Gonna head round towards Smuggler's Run and do single rider on there. It was closed this morning, it had some downtime, so it's got quite a big queue now. Luckily it has got single rider. And talking of single rider, Rise to Resistance does actually now have it. I did look at it, but that looked really long, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go for the main queue, and I'm glad that I did, to be honest. Also, you do miss out on quite a bit of the experience, I believe, with the single rider. As much as I've not done it yet, because it's a newer thing, you do miss out on going on the transportation vehicle. So it's one of them, if you're coming for the first time, definitely make sure you go in the standby queue for that one. Or of course Lightning Lane if you don't mind paying the extra. But as we show in our vlogs, you really don't need to get Lightning Lane to come and do these parks. If you know how to work them, know how to hit the rides at the right time, you'll get everything done. It's an amazing themed area though, isn't it? Batu. Oh, look at that sky. Behind all the rock work. There's the Falcon. 50-minute for standby. But yeah, the single rider on this moves so fast. Basically anything at Disney that has only got 6 seats, it's like test track, you know, moves so fast in the single rider. Let's go. 6:10, done really well today. And the only ride not doing in the park is Alien Swirling Saucers. And of course the thing to bear in mind with the single rider on here, you do get your position selected for you. Obviously you can either be the gunner, the pilot, the engineer. Yeah, you don't get a choice when you're in single rider, but it's fine because it's good in any seat anyway. I mean, pilot's great at the front, but I'm happy with any, to be honest. Oh, should we go left or right? Let's go this way. You get a choice obviously of how many simulators they've got. Less than a 5-minute wait in single rider. Let's go.
I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly.
I'm an engineer. Down here at the back. Basically when the buttons light up green, you gotta press them.
Hit the booster. Now let's go get that glass out. Right pilot, make the jump to light speed. Yes, keep shooting! They've locked on to us. Take evasive action! There it is! After that train! Flight engineer, brakes!
Whoa! Bit of a bumpy ride, this one.
Okay, it's much worse. Yes, that's what they need. Maybe a little something for Hondo. Pilots, line up behind the train so we can harpoon that last car. Flight engineers, fire the harpoons and nothing.
There we go. Woo!
Yes, keep mashing those controls. Cargo's breaking Keep shooting! So close! Fire the missiles at the train! The Star Destroyer is collapsing! Left pilot, hit the boosters! Boost! Boost! Yes, Chewie will pilot us in remotely. You retrieve one container of coaxium. This will greatly help the resistance.
Oh, and almost walk-on ride there in single rider for Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. It's so much fun, that is. It's very interactive with all the buttons and pressing them. Obviously, you know, if you're further at the back, you're just kind of pressing the buttons instead of in the main controls as if you're a pilot. Obviously, pilot is the best position down there at the front, but you can't pick that if you're in the single rider. But you know what? I enjoyed that a lot. It was a bit bumpy. The pilot was a bit rocky. I don't think I'd been on it before. But yeah, it was good fun. Fantastic ride, though. And you can always rely on that single rider queue. It's perfect. I think as far as simulator attractions go, it's the best simulator in the world. Like, it's a brilliant ride. It is very bumpy though. You just think of every detail, don't you? Like, look at this, like all the ceilings falling through, all caving in. It's so realistic though, that ride. Both this and Rise of the Resistance in the same area, in the same park, right next to each other. Amazing. And then you step outside and you greet with this all lit up at night. Wow. This is what keeps me coming back to Disney parks. No one does theming and an immersion quite like Disney. Well, whilst I've been enjoying the two Star Wars attractions, Charlotte's been for a bit of food, haven't you?
Yes, I went and had a nice grilled cheese toastie with some soup, and then I had a lovely sit down over there, so I was really pleased. I saw Chewbacca walk past, he was going,
Is that your impression of him, is it? What is that? And yeah, you like getting the food from just in Toy Story Land, don't you?
Yeah, I really like it there. They do some really nice sandwiches, and that was perfect for me, so I'm stuffed.
What an area though. And that is the thing, as much as there's not loads of attractions that Charlotte can ride in here, you can still see this and just take in the ambience of the park. One of my favourite subtle things in this area that you may not notice at first, but when you've been here many times and you've walked through the land, both here and also at Disneyland in California, is that it's not actually got like a soundtrack playing, it's more like sound effects. And I love that. I think it makes it more realistic. Like, you know, you wouldn't be walking around Batuu here hearing like a score in the background, would you? You know, it's just nice how it's a combination of sound effects. Oh, that was good timing. A combination of sounds coming from all the different buildings and like things are flying over. It's very cool. I mean, the one thing that would have made this land even better is if they'd have had like a third attraction, like some sort of flat ride in here. I think would have been really nice. But still, both the attractions they've got are world class. One of the best dark rides in the world with Rise, and the best simulator in the world with Smuggler's Run. Spectacular area. And this leads back down to Toy Story Land. We're going to see it at night now. Have a little look at Alien Swirling Saucers. Always looks pretty at night. And get some more footage of Slinky Dog Dash from off-ride as well. Didn't really get much off-ride footage earlier, so we'll show you it at night. I thought I'd save that for seeing it, all the nice pretty lights on this evening, because it always looks the park. It's actually got the lights built into the track, which is pretty awesome. Well, that's Galaxy's Edge. And here we are. There's Buzz Lightyear standing proud. 40 minutes for Alien Swirling Saucers. Quite a big queue, that.
I have landed on this strange planet. That's my impression of Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, there it is.
Drives to hyperactive.
Buzz, I've landed
Mission
on this
here is
strange
plenty,
planet.
and lots of it.
Look at that sky tonight. Amazing. One of my favourite things is here, Buzz Lightyear's box is over on the top there, the queue line. You see it down there? Yeah, it's kind of hidden away. You see it more at night actually because it's lit up, but yeah, Buzz Lightyear's box. Yeah, 40 is quite a big queue for that. I mean, you can ride this, can't you? But
yeah, it is a little bit jolty though, and I don't really fancy waiting 40 minutes. I'd rather just walk around taking the atmosphere.
yeah, that's the thing.
Looking some shots.
Oh yeah, sounds good. And of course we've got Fantasmic coming up. This is quite funny coming back and seeing this, because obviously we rode the Happy Ride with Baymax at Tokyo Disneyland, and all the cast members around the side were dancing and getting involved. And of course, make sure you check out our Disney Parks playlist here on the channel, because last year in 2024 we did visit all 12 Disney parks around the world, including Tokyo. We went just after the opening of Fantasy Springs and we had an amazing time. But yeah, they've got this ride there and it's Baymax themed. Really cool with all the music and lighting though. It's wonderful in the daytime, this area, but it just comes alive at night. And then you got the LED lights in the track up there, which look fantastic. So yeah, just get a few shots for you now. The Slinky Dog Dash at night.
Here we go.
You can see why it's a crowd favourite though here at Hollywood Studios, especially at night. And I love this here, the helix, and then you got Jessie with the lights, and Rex just up there on the top. So cool.
Hang on, Rex! You're late.
Back here now on Sunset Boulevard. Tower of Terror looking amazing at night. We're going to have a little look in a couple of gift shops now. The Carthay Circle there. You can also find a replica of the Carthay Circle in Disney California Adventure. I like it at night with all the neon lights, always looks the part. And there's also a little nod to the old name Paradise Pier up there. You see that billboard on the top of the building? Obviously it's Pixar Pier now at Disney California Adventure. There you go, wish you were here, Paradise Pier at the top there. Oh, she's running off into the shops. Oh, these are really nice.
These are so soft. So they actually do balloons with this in. So it's a balloon within a balloon. They're lovely.
Well, it's a pillow. Like, how cool is that?
Yeah.
I like that. I tell you what, as a Walt Disney World monorail lover, I think this is fantastic. Monorail candy dispenser. Literally, you stand your chocolate bars up in the top in there. Like, how cool is that? I just fill it full of twirls and Whisper Gold, I think.
It's a Figment egg slicer. Wow.
And talking about Epcot, Spaceship Earth, we've got this in our kitchen. So happy that I got it. They've also got a Cinderella Castle one now. Nice. You might be thinking, hang on a minute, where does it lift up? Like, I can't see it. It lifts up right there. That's quite nice. Still prefer the Spaceship Earth one though. I'm glad we got that. Pretty nice mug selection in here. I like that one with the castle on. Quite classy. Happy to be here. That one's pretty nice with the monorail on there too. There's the Cheshire Cat. For many years of coming to Disney parks, I've always wanted one of these Sorcerer Mickey hats. Do you remember when in this park there was the massive Sorcerer Mickey hat down at the bottom? Comment down below if you remember that. But finally, from June this year, I'm going to have the excuse to be able to get one of these. I mean, maybe I'll need to wait for our little baby boy to get a bit bigger, but definitely he's going to get one of these. But really, I'm going to wear it. Oh, they got some nice teas here as well. That one's good with Mickey Mouse on and Walt Disney World. Classic. With Mickey Mouse on there.
It's Figment.
And this is nice. I like this because there's so much on there, isn't there? Oh, look at that. Loads of attractions, the park icons, and like lots of hidden things you wouldn't necessarily spot on there. Like, you know, world showcases there, and like the Hollywood Studios entrance arch. Yeah, it's nice.
These are fantastic. Look at these. I've got the Skyliner on the back. Literally walked around the corner and I went, oh, they're here. They're so cute.
So when you put them into sports mode, you got the Skyliner on there.
Sports mode.
As you say.
Yeah, it is. It is. That is sports mode. These are brilliant.
Quite a nice design.
Look at them on my feet. Wow. Oh, they've got some nice merchandise here. They've got some nice balls.
Oh, here we
Walt
go.
Disney World.
2025. Nice set of balls. Hey.
Wow. That was really good, that was.
That's one of the best things I ever learned whilst I worked on the turnstiles, Alton Towers. Some great new merchandise for this year, which is good. Never seen this before.
Lovely t-shirt that is.
The four
nice.
icons.
$34.99. That's lovely.
You know what always makes me happy is how for this park they always use the Hollywood Tower Hotel. That's hopefully a sign that it'll never go away.
This is the bag of all bags. It's Figment. This is brilliant. This is like, look at me. I could be going to Aldi doing my weekly shop. Just be like filling it up with cereal.
And I can have Mickey.
Yeah, you could have Mickey. This is brilliant. Like, look at all that space you can get in that bag. Like,
You could put like a week's worth of clothes in there for a trip.
I think that's brilliant. What a great bag that.
Oh, the beautiful Chinese theatre there. Looking great at night. And now we're going to start making our way now down towards the Hollywood Hills Amphitheatre, home to Fantasmic. You do want to be getting there early for this show, especially on nights when it is only on once. On peak nights it's on twice, off peak it's on once. And yeah, like tonight is off peak, so yeah, you've only got one chance of seeing it. And of course, a lot of people still in the park that want to watch this show, so we're going to make our way down towards the amphitheatre now. And the entrance to Fantasmic is just to the right of Tower of Terror. You can see the big sign. Yeah, lots of great entertainment in this park. They've also got a Frozen sing-along show. We haven't seen that today. And of course the classic Beauty and the Beast in the theatre just over there. Yeah, we'd normally watch that, but we haven't today. But we did enjoy Indiana Jones, which was fantastic. And of course Fantasmic. So it's about a 5-minute walk from the main part of the park here into the Hollywood Hills Amphitheatre. Yeah, it seats a good few thousand people in here. It's a massive venue. Obviously the show happens on the mountain just down there and also on the water. Yeah, you have got restrooms down here and you can also purchase snacks just down here too. So it's quite nice, especially on a lovely evening like this with a nice temperature. Sitting here chilling out and waiting for the show. Hopefully someone will get a Mexican wave going. One! Whoa! Is it going to make it? It's made it! Yay! Wouldn't it be fantastic that Mexican wave? And sure, it's brought me a nice popcorn as well.
I bought you a nice box of popcorn.
Oh yes. Wow. Looking forward to the show.
Yeah, I always look forward to Fantasmic.
For in a moment, you can experience a beautiful fantasy or an exciting adventure. But beware, nothing is more powerful than the imagination.
people, I guess, can't live like that. We all must pay a price. To be safe, we lose our chance of ever knowing. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. The dark side of the moon.
One jump ahead of the hitman, one hit ahead of the flock. I think I'll take a stroll around the block. All I gotta do is jump!
Well, you've just seen highlights there from the absolutely awesome show, Fantasmic. It's 30 minutes in length. It's a full theatrical production with so much going on, and I really enjoyed it.
Oh, Fantasmic is just excellent. Like the boat coming around at the end with all the characters, it's just so magical. It brings the tears to your eyes.
It's the music, it's the characters, it's the pyro. It comes together in this massive production that I really enjoy. Yes, there is quite a lot of water screens in there in some sections, but you got to think behind that, they're setting up for the next scene, you know, which is awesome. We did actually get B mode with the dragon today as well. We didn't actually see the dragon at all, but still got all the fire in the water, which was fantastic. But no, it's a great show, and I 100% recommend it if you are coming here to Hollywood Studios. Get there early, try and get towards the centre, because if you're at the sides, the view isn't the best with that one. But still had a really good day, haven't we, today?
Yeah, I've managed to do a few bits, and I got to meet Sully as well, which was fantastic. That's the highlight of my day.
Probably Sully and the ice cream for you, isn't it?
Oh, the ice cream was so good.
Delicious. Of course, great getting on lots of the classics here in this park, including the ride there just behind us.
Classic.
Tower of Terror, absolutely amazing. Really enjoyed that. Rise of the Resistance, that was fantastic. Smuggler's Run I always really enjoyed too. Toy Story Land, fantastic airing. You got on Midway as well, which is good.
And I won!
Hey!
Yes, I won!
Got on Slinky Dog Dash, that was fantastic. Along with that, Rock and Roller Coaster talked about some of the upcoming changes for this park, including that Muppets re-theme, and also the actual Muppets attraction closing in the near future as well in June. So yeah, had our last visit to Muppet Vision 3D today and seeing that whole area too, and documented it here on the channel. It's a park that again is going through a lot of changes, lots of new things coming to look forward to, and as always we look forward to covering it, don't we?
Oh, definitely. I love when new additions come to the park, and these are really exciting ones, so we can't wait to follow them.
Especially the Monsters Inc. coaster.
I can't wait.
This park really needs another high capacity coaster, so I'm excited for when that opens. Hopefully it's not going to take like 10 years or something. Please Disney, 3 or 4 years will be fantastic. Get that open for us all to enjoy. But of course, lots more coming up from our trip, so stay tuned for all the different vlogs. And of course, check out our vlog from Magic Kingdom if you haven't already seen it. But here from Disney's Hollywood Studios, that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. Good night.